What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. Alright, so we're going to be doing the Knight Riders quest here on Uncollected difficulty, but as you can see, yes, I have already done all three of the chapters to 100%. So yeah, the video is a little late coming out compared to when I did the initial clear that you're going to be seeing in just a minute here. I did have an issue with my microphone. My old microphone did break, so I had to get a new one, and it took a little longer than I thought to decide on a microphone. I'm hoping this one's going to sound okay. It seems like it's a lot more sensitive than my old mic, so hopefully it's not too bad in picking up like my laptop's fan and all that kind of thing. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and jump into this video here today. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing a Knight Riders quest here on Uncollected, and I'm going to be doing just the bosses like I have been doing for the previous event quest, since that seems to be working out okay. I haven't had any comments saying that you guys wanted me to go back to the old style where I was actually showing the entire route all the way up to the boss and the boss fight, and that way we're getting all the fights in just one video here instead of how we were doing it before, where I'd have a video for each chapter. But like I said, if you do want to see that old style return, just let me know in the comments below, or if you're happy just seeing the boss fights only, yeah, then I can do that as well. So let's go ahead and hop right into the first fight here, which is going to be against Red Skull. Alright, so for Red Skull here, I have Medusa, and we have a quite annoying Red Skull. He's defensive, he's got some power gain, got Aspect of War, which I hate that node, or I hate that, yeah, that node. And then Aggressive Armor, which is another good reason why Medusa's going to work well here. To get rid of course, his initial armor ups that he has, and then to kind of get that armor shatter on him so we don't have to worry about it. But the power gain is just a little annoying. Luckily, it's only 100%. I think last time, and I forgot right there, that we can't attack into Red Skull. I guess I was just kind of testing there to see how much damage I would take when I attacked into his block, because yeah, I kind of forgot about that. But luckily, like I was saying, that it's only a 100% power gain, because I believe that last Red Skull that we fought was like a 200% with a few other power gain mechanics. Pushing him to a special 2 here just to see if I can evade it. And again, this is my first fight against a Red Skull in quite a while, so I did forget some of his kind of mechanics. But I was going to see if I could evade, and then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that beam at the end there, so I just had to block the whole thing. And yeah, that was a lot of block damage, so I don't think I'm going to be doing that again. But either way, oh yeah, now we have the unblockable because our block proficiency has degraded over time. Yeah, but for Red Skull here, Medusa is a really good counter. Magic is a really good counter. Get that power lock on him. And then I think I just go in right here, yeah, because I figure he should be low enough, and yeah, down he goes. So yeah, power control champ, or just a champ with a high damage output, because you're going to have to be baiting out a lot of specials because of that power gain, which actually works to your advantage, because when he becomes unblockable from the Aspect of War, you have a little more buffer room there. So here we have Elektra. She's going to heal block you, but we have Aspect of Nightmares as well, so we're going to be losing 50% of our health no matter what. And then the other one was Bubble Shield, or whatever the name of it was, where what you take, if you take 10 blocked hits, then Elektra becomes unblockable. I think she only becomes unblockable for 1 hit, though. I don't know if it's permanent. I can't remember, but either way, just make sure you don't take a lot of blocked hits, and pretty much just yeah, use your parries wisely and go in, and yeah, just use a high DPS champion, and make sure you're healed up though, because of that Aspect of Nightmares there, because yeah, like I said, you're going to be losing 50% of your health no matter what because of that stupid heal block. So definitely need to be aware of that. Don't want to go in with a champ that's already almost dead, because you lose that health quite quickly. It's over like the first 10 seconds or something like that. Got a critical bleed there, so yeah, Elektra's probably going to be going down pretty fast here. Yeah, not much to say about this fight. Just be mindful of your blocks, and then just fight her like any normal Elektra. And down she goes. A nice, easy kill there for Domino. So, yeah, going to be moving on to the next fight. Got our first clear rewards there for Chapter 1. Now we're moving on to Punisher 2099. He's got Pilfer, which is annoying. He's got Spite, which is annoying. He's got Aspect of Evolution, which is also annoying because everything he's got here is basically power gain. So yeah, we have another power gain champ to deal with. Red Skull wasn't enough, so apparently they had to throw in Punisher 2099 here, and he had a regen or something too from not masochism, but I guess something else. Didn't he have a regen somewhere? I can't even remember what it was now. Maybe he did have masochism, but I thought he had a regen. Already forgotten. I'm only reading over the nodes as the video plays, and I'm doing the voiceover here. I can't remember what they actually were. But either way, oh no, it was the power flood, I think I was thinking of. And right there, my input dropped, because I definitely was planning on finishing that combo. That was not supposed to be a 4-hit combo and then a special. I was trying to do a full 5-hit combo, but yeah, it just, for some odd reason, decided that I didn't touch the screen there. That's fantastic. So we lose Magic because of that. So now I'll have to run in with another champion. But Magic, I still think, is a really good option for this if you don't get an input error like I did there, because that power lock will be really good against 2099 here, and then you just kind of do regular Magic gameplay and just do a lot of intercepting, or the wall intercepts. So now we have Medusa up to bat here. She has type advantage, which is good, so we should be cranking out some really good damage here. We'll get that armor shatter going, get a few bleeds on him. Well, actually, we don't want to get some bleeds on him. I think I forgot about that because he gets Spite. Oh no, Spite's one R buffs. Never mind, forget what I'm saying here. We'll be doing just fine. Oh, that was still a lot of block damage. Yeah, so just kind of chipping him down there using Medusa's high damage to our advantage here, so we don't have to worry too much about how long the fight will take. We're just going to go in balls to the wall and get the stun here and finish him off just like we did with Red Skull. Take advantage of that nice long stun, get 4 mediums and a 5-hit combo, and down he goes. Again, another fight here where you want power control or just really high kind of burst damage to deal with him, just because of all that power gain. You're not going to want the fight to drag on too long. A lot more opportunity for mistakes. And then we have a Taskmaster here, which he's got Aggressive Fury, he's got Buffet, and he's got Rage. I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah, so I mean, again, it's not a difficult fight, but because Taskmaster has that thing where you can only do a certain amount of debuffs on him, it does make it a little more annoying. I'm just trying it with Archangel here just to start it off, and I'm using him because of the heal block from the Neurotoxin. Makes him really good for this fight here, but like I said, you could only get so many Neurotoxins just because of his adaptive ability. So he's going to be immune to debuffs really soon here, so I think we'll get like, oh, he's already immune to debuffs. Yeah, so we got him down about halfway with Archangel, so now we have to play pretty much perfect to not take any hits here, and because we don't want to trigger Buffet as well, so we don't want him to heal. So we got him to a special 2, which is good, because that one I can punish a lot easier than the special 1. And I think he goes unblockable in a little bit here, if I remember correctly. Oh, well, we gotta block this one. Oh no, because we only have 2 Furies on him, so it should be okay. Just do a little bit intercept. I'm just trying to get as much damage as I can before Archangel dies, because I know he is going to die. But yeah, another fight, it's pretty straightforward Taskmaster fight, except, you know, you need to work around the Buffet is probably the most annoying one. So besides that, you should be good. Maybe like a Morning Star or something like that, because he has that physical defense up. Yeah, the physical resist or whatever. Does that stack? Or you could just let the Furies stack and just nullify them as well. Yeah, and he should be dead here from that critical bleed. And there we go, down he goes. So again, high damage champ here, and just make sure you don't trigger any buffs on your characters as well, because he heals for quite a bit. Alright, now we're we're moving on to Night Thrasher. So Night Thrasher here, his heavy hits can't be interrupted. He's got Limber. His utility belt makes a special one a nightmare because you can't even block it. And then his medium attacks, they give him a big damage boost and like block penetration or something like that. So you don't want to block medium hits if you can avoid it, and you can't parry them as well, I think is what it was. So you can start off with the parry though, usually at the and we got wrecked there. This is my very first time fighting him, so that's why I'm a little bit sloppy here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, and yeah, that block damage just wrecked me. But after fighting him for a while now, because as you saw, I've already got it to 100% at the time of this voiceover, it's a lot easier to fight him when you just intercept the medium attack, because you can just dash backwards right when he's dashing towards you and intercept the medium attack really easily. So right there, I tried to intercept it again. Luckily he didn't punish us, or you can just bait out heavy attacks as well. Just bait out the heavies and you should be good. The special 2 is definitely the preferred one to push him to. It's a lot easier to dodge, and right there I was going to try the 4-hit intercept, and then right here, boom, see I blocked that, and I didn't think I was going to get all the status effects, but yeah, even blocking that you get everything. So you get the incinerates, you get the electric damage, and you also get the ability accuracy reduction, or just straight up ability reduction. But yeah, when he's doing that medium dash forward and he's unstoppable, it has like a longer recovery rate. So if you dash backwards, you can actually dash in immediately and punish it, which I don't think I do at all during this fight here, because I didn't figure that out until later, like my second or third run against him. Yeah, right there I was like, I wonder if I can intercept him and get the nullify and see if that'll do anything. But yeah, so very sloppy first fight against Night Thrasher here. Now that I'm watching it back, I was like, oh, this was more painful than I thought. Because we only have him down to half health, and what do we got? We've got like 2 champs left or something? I only got 2 champs left. Did I do this without any potions? I can't even remember. I don't think I used any potions. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, an Archangel is not a super strong option here, because if Night Thrasher gets knocked down, he purifies all of the debuffs on him. Luckily we had a neurotoxin there, and it stopped him from purifying that 1 bleed that we have, but I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed chance, unless it's not a guaranteed chance for him to purify. I can't remember. Yeah, he didn't purify any of those. Yeah, and he's got the Limber right there, which really messed us up, because I was trying to get that heavy attack in, but the Limber was already a little too much. But that was actually a decent run with Archangel there. So if you could get lucky with the neurotoxins and get them without knocking him down and giving him the chance to purify, Archangel is probably a good option. And I just went in here without healing up magic for some reason. I think I had potions, but either way, let's see how I do here. Using that special 1 just to see if I can get more limbo damage on him. Luckily he did a heavy attack there. Oh, we got a parry in. Do I finish him with magic here? Oh, I do. Nice. I forgot. I didn't think I used any potions, but alright, there's Night Thrasher down. Very sloppy fight, but again, you can punish his medium attack, so remember that if you're fighting him. So here we have the annoying Darkhawk, and he's got a lot of stuff going on. Special 2 bias. He starts with the 2 bars of power. He starts in his whatever that mode is. It's not, is it null mode? He starts in his mode that he normally gets from a special 3. He's able to parry you. He's got auto block. He's got everything. He's just a super annoying champion to fight, if I'm being honest here. And he's unblockable while he's in this phase. Yeah, it is null mode. So he's unblockable in this null mode. So you can't hit him there, or you can't block any of his attacks there at the start. And then when he's in this mode, he's got like a 70% chance to evade or be invisible to your attacks, so you miss. So same thing as Hood. So it's quite annoying. So pretty much you just want to parry, do 3 hits, back off, parry, do 3 hits, back off, kind of thing. But now he's out of that mode, so I could have gone in with a full combo there. I'm trying to build up to a special 2 which I think he also is resistant to like power drain abilities, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that did like no draining. And he's into shield mode now, so whenever you knock him over, he goes into shield mode, and he's got auto block on that, and then he's got a huge amount of defense, and also what else did he have? Block penetration as well. So you don't really want him to be in shield mode. Pretty much push him to special 2 I think is ideal. It is a little annoying to parry and do 3 hits, but I think it's probably the best way to fight him is special 1, whereas you can fully evade it, it is extremely difficult, so I pretty much always just block the special 1's beam because it's such a long attack, but he doesn't gain anything from using the special 1, so ideally if you can evade the special 1, then definitely do so, because he doesn't get into this invisible mode, he doesn't get into his null mode, he doesn't get into any of those annoying modes. As you can see, learning this fight for me at the start here was not fun, because again, this is my first attempt fighting him. I know I showed you that I did 100%, but this is all my first clear here where I don't really know how to fight the champs. This is my first experience fighting them that I'm showing you guys right now. So now we got Star-Lord up to bat here. So Star-Lord was just a champ I took in just because he has a high damage output. That's pretty much the only reason. And yes, I did bring him in just specifically for Darkhawk here, but I don't think this fight goes too well if I remember correctly, because I remember my first time fighting him being really bad overall. Well, as you can see, I mean, he's got 95% of his health left, and we've already, died 3 times? Or we've lost 3 of our champions, so yeah. Not looking too good. So that was my first time ever seeing the special 1, and I was like, what is that BS? I was like, that beam is freaking ridiculously long. So now we're just trying to get as much damage in as we can here. We got a heal block there, which is actually quite nice because it stopped him from healing right here. I don't think he heals for too much, but I do think it is enough that it's noticeable if you're not, using a very high damage champion, because I think it's like 5 or 10% of his health or something like that, because I think it ticks for like 1k or 12k or something like that. But anyway, we're doing a pretty good amount of damage here with Star-Lord. Which is nice because we got our combo's not up that high, but we're doing enough damage here that I'm actually happy with this particular run right here. So I want to hopefully get off one more special 2. Oh, I didn't do any healing there, so I couldn't actually see what the healing value was. And we got clipped there. I was trying to wait out the invisible mode because I didn't know how much parry damage I could actually take. So now I think we only have Medusa left. Oh, we still have Hyperion. But yeah, we're taking in Medusa now. And I'm like, alright, let's see if we can finish this. So Medusa is my best bet here. Yeah, so 1100 he heals for with that special. So my strategy here is get him armor shattered and then hopefully win the fight. But I think the best way to do that, because when he is in his invisible mode, like even with the armor shatter, if he uses a special 2, he still goes into the invisible mode and you still will miss. So the armor shatter does not prevent you from missing when he's in that mode, which is actually quite annoying because I didn't know that this first time here, so I think I end up getting like 5-hit comboed because of that. Yeah, so he's in his stealth mode here, but he's armor shattered, so I was like, I should be able to just go in, and boom, there was a miss at the end there, and I was like, what is that? I was like, why did I miss? So I was very confused on that, and I was like, well, I guess the invisible mode ignores the armor shatter, even though he's supposed to be down to 0 ability accuracy, so he shouldn't have the ability to dodge or shouldn't have the ability for me to miss. But it does work on his auto block, so if you're in his auto block phase, then the armor shatter will prevent that, which is nice. I don't know why it doesn't prevent the invisible from not working, but anyway, it will get him down with Medusa here, so that was very, very good. Medusa is definitely the best option here, but pretty much any high damage champ, you just do the parry 3-hit combo strategy, and yeah, just try to tough it out. That's pretty much all I can say for this fight. Yeah, so that's going to be it for this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.